Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Kollin. Buy my book, Cracked Female Code, at crackedfemalecode.com. It is this book right here, although this is the manual. Same image though, okay? On sale right now, crackedfemalecode.com. All right, Ben and I are going over a lesson, and it applied directly to something that happened today.
Yeah, basically, I got in an argument with somebody.
I think you could say it. I think it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just keep
All
it
right.
down low.
Okay, well, it was between a woman and him, and it was a heated...
Yeah, it was pretty bad, to the point where I think it lasted like 20, 30, maybe 40 minutes, and it got pretty bad.
It got worse and worse and worse, right?
Yeah.
Was it almost like you guys were having a tug of war?
Basically, yeah, that's what it was. And I just, it basically ended with me not knowing what's going on, with her not knowing what's going on, and I'm just like, why does this keep happening over and over?
Now watch this. Today's lesson just happened to be about how to communicate with a woman for something just like this. Did it apply exactly to what was going on?
Yeah, 100%, for sure.
All right.
So,
go ahead.
Mike was explaining something to me that we're going to get into right now, and it basically just, a light went on in my head, and it was like, that's what it is. That's what was going on.
Save your marriage. Get along with your sister. Get along with your mom. If you are dealing with a female, work, business, girlfriend, wife, sister, mom, aunt, grandma, women communicate here, men communicate here. It is a simple concept, and when I explain it to you, you'll be like, oh my God. So here's what it is. See if I can get that in there. Right. So you've got the big picture, vague and abstract, and down here in small letters, let's see if I can get that in there. It says specific and detailed. Now look over to the side. It says why, what, why, or how specifically, why specifically. Get to the point, what's your purpose? And on top, let's go this way. It says, let's see right here. What? For what purpose? What's your purpose? What's your greater or bigger purpose? Okay? Now here's the deal. Again, this is the manual you're going to get when you take my course, and you get to take it home with you. Put all your notes in it and keep all the teachings. All right. Here's the deal. When you're talking to a woman, as you were today, she was getting more and more pissed off, and I said, and I didn't even open up the manual yet. I go, by chance, did you ask her why? He goes, well, yeah, why? I go, oh, wow, you really want to piss a woman off? Ask her why. Let's go like that. There, that's much better. Ask a woman why. Nothing will piss a woman off more, especially when she's trying to explain something to you, because what she's doing is she's trying to explain something up here in the bigger picture, which is right brain. The right brain is the bigger picture. That's why women describe. And as I said that to you, you started to grin.
Yeah. Basically, what he laid out for me right now was exactly what happened today in the entire argument. I was trying to basically just end the whole thing, like, what the hell's going on?
Okay, keep going. Sorry, go ahead.
Right, and she was trying to explain something else that I just either didn't want to hear. It just wasn't connecting. And basically, when we were about 10 minutes into it or something like that.
What did I say?
Did you ask her why? And I said yes.
And I said, did she get pissed off?
Hell yeah.
Because what she's trying to explain to you is not the why, but the purpose. Right there, again, like it's right here. The purpose. See, the purpose leads to the bigger picture, and that's what the right brain loves. It's kind of like going to Mexico. They love to speak Spanish here. Would you say most people in Mexico speak Spanish more so than English, yes or no?
Yeah.
Would you say that more people in the United States speak English more so than Spanish?
Yeah.
It's changing, I understand that, but, so the point I'm trying to say is people of all cultures, including men and women, like to speak their own language. When I talk about this, guys, like, what do you mean language? What are you talking about? There is literally a language that the right brain loves to speak. Yes or no?
Hell yeah.
You see it clearly?
Yeah.
All right. So then as they were going along more and more, I go, at any point in this argument, did you say, get to the point? Or what's your point? Did you say that?
Basically like 5 times.
What happened?
She just blew up even more. It just kept getting worse and worse, and I was just like, how the hell do I stop this? And I just couldn't,
Yeah. So here's the deal. Here's what I tell my clients. I go, guys, you want to learn how to really piss a woman off? And I said it to him, he goes, no, not really, because she had just blew up at him, right? Mm-hmm. And I go, ask her why, and then, or ask her, or say, what's your point, or get to the point. Nothing will piss off a woman more when she's trying to explain the bigger picture to you than trying to get her to go to the point. See the point? This is specific in detail. Whenever you ask her a question like, well, be specific, if she's trying to explain the bigger picture and you say be specific, get to the point, point is specific, right? Like you're looking under a microscope, nothing's going to piss a woman off worse. And when I said that to you, what happened? What did you laugh or what happened?
Yeah, it was pretty much a big revelation because that just, I guess you would say, explained what the hell was actually going on.
Because that's what happened. When you said get to the point, what happened? She blew up, right?
Yeah, even more so.
Go ahead.
So, basically, it's like, it's been happening, I wouldn't say frequently, it happens every now and then. And then, basically, every time it ends with, like, what was that all about, you know what I mean? Like, what was the point of that?
Right.
And me just not knowing what's going on at the end. And so, what Mike just taught me right now, it made me go, well, she's trying to communicate something that I'm not understanding.
She's trying to communicate something up here, and now listen to the word understanding. That's specific and detailed language. That's the auditory digital language. That use the word like specific, detail, to understand. That's going, and he keeps saying, well, I didn't understand. I'm like, well, because she wasn't trying to get you to understand something. She was trying to get you to experience or see a bigger picture. So continue.
Yeah. And I think the biggest thing I want to say is, guys, this is going to help you in every single area. Everything. Doesn't matter. Business, relationships, you know what I mean? Anything.
Sales, relationships, you're dealing with your parents, your family, etc. Now, here's the other question. He and I have gone over predicate system. I'm sure I've got a video out there somewhere on the predicate system. Are you using the predicate system with her?
Yeah.
So you are?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. So, see, that's like a lot of people, this stuff doesn't work. So he used the predicate system, but it didn't work, did it?
No.
Because she was also trying to get him here. Trust me, this is way more important than it's for a woman. It's all about meaningful. The specific detail is meaningless. That's why women say, that's all men care about is sex. Sex alone is meaningless. When you learn how to give her meaningful communication, all of a sudden she'll have sex with you.
Yep.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
All right, so here's how you do it. It's a very, very simple concept. When you're talking to a woman, simply say, what's your purpose for sharing this with me? When I first said that, did you think it was going to piss her off?
I thought so.
Yeah. Because does it seem weird to you as a male?
Yeah, it's not something that guys usually, say, or with other guys or with anybody, really. It just doesn't seem like our sort of thing.
So the female brain, when she's in the female brain, again, that's another specific we're not going to go into now, is looking for the bigger picture. So use the word what. Do not use the word why, okay? At least not now. Say what, for what purpose. What's your purpose? What's your bigger purpose in sharing this with me? What's your purpose for communicating this with me? And then she'll go, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. And then say, what's your purpose for sharing that? Oh, well, blah, 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 blah. And she'll open up and just start, words will just start pouring out. And she'll be like, blah, 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 blah. And that's how you know she's happy. Right?
Yeah.
Now, again, if you want to piss a woman off, ask her why. Why specifically? That just drills that anger, and she's gonna get. When you kept saying why, get to the point. Why specifically? Did she get madder and madder and madder?
It just got worse and worse and worse. I was just digging myself into a hole, pretty much.
Yeah. So I said, was it almost like there was? Man, I shouldn't have said that. Was it almost like there was a tug of war going on between? Oh man, let me find it. Hold on. Where is it? I should know where this stuff is. Probably back here more. Okay. Is it almost like there was a tug of war? You're like, no, down here. And she's like, no, up here. It's like you guys were pulling back and forth.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it was. You couldn't have said it any better, actually. It was just like, I'm trying to get this.
Now look at him. He's looking down, like specific down here.
Right. And
I don't think he's conscious of that. Go ahead.
Right. She's trying to tell me something else. And it was just like, boom. You know what I mean? Like, there was no clicking whatsoever. And it could have gone on for like 3 hours, 5 hours, a whole day, and we still.
And it never would have ended because she's trying to get him to see the bigger picture, and he's trying to go, well, what's your point? And she says, it's not a point, it's a big picture. Literally, think of putting pieces of a puzzle together. She's trying to describe the bigger picture. You put all the pieces together, it's a big picture, and he's trying to look at one piece of the puzzle. And this is why women are like, men are idiots, just like they can't see the bigger picture. because they're not looking for it. But you can learn how to see it.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, we're going to end it on this. We're going to do another really cool video because he came in here so angry today. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? Like, he was pissed. And like, how do you feel? He's like, I feel like I'm on fire. And I'm like, oh, crap. So what we did was an NLP technique, a submodality belief change, and it worked phenomenal. Hey, this is Mike Kollin at MikeKollin.com. Get your butt in here, change your life, get more power, and learn how to pick up on women. It is easy once you know how. Hey, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Have a good one, guys. Peace.